market of Avaris, crown city of Egypt, home to the Pharaoh, God to his people, welcomes the chief steward and the head of Pharaoh's guards, the most honored Potiphar! Slave, sir. Look at that fine head. Look at those shoulders, back, those arms. He is perfect. Ah, teeth. Young.
He's healthy enough, but probably never done a hard day's labor in his life.
Ah, but he can be trained, master. He's submissive, he's obedient. You do anything without a whimper. And he knows his place. Never opens his mouth except to pray.
Is that true, boy?
Answer the master.
And to whom are these prayers addressed? Which gods?
Only one, my lord.
Only one god. Must be very poor indeed.
Well, boy. My one God provides all my needs, my lord.
Well, he hasn't done very well for you now, has he?
Superstitious lot, my lord.
These what?
Semites.
Semites?
Semites. But when they are not praying, they work very hard.
Hard workers, are they?
Yes.
I don't know. What do you think, overseer?
I can knock the piety out of him, master.
I knew that.
When I finish with him, he'll need a city full of gods.
He's young. There would be 10 more good years in a slave like this.
The boy's amusing. For a good price, I'll take him off your hands.
He wants it! Did you hear that? He wants it!
Sleep here. You bathe each day. The mistress likes her slaves clean and silent. She sleeps 16 hours a day. Remember that. Before work each day, we give praise to Amun, Father of all gods. And praise is how you begin your life here. Praise to the all-powerful Amun! Praise to the all-powerful Amun! Praise to the all-powerful Amun! Praise to the all-powerful Amun!
I thought you were pious, boy. Are you too good to praise our God?
No, Master, not too good.
Then what?
I've only ever prayed to the God of my fathers.
Well, you won't find him in Egypt. Don't you think you could use Amun's good graces? I need workers, boy. Not holy men. I just have to teach you to learn respect for my gods. Huh?
Now sleep! All of you! Nobody in the water.
Down with thee.
All of you, stack them in the shade.
Fill the urn with water. Run, holy boy, run! I said run!
Come on, boy!
Where's your God now? Doesn't seem very powerful to me. Are you ready to praise Amun yet? Huh? Not ready? You spilled the water! Refill the urn. Now. It's a fight you want, is it? Huh? Come on, put your backs into it.
Very definite instructions.
Well, I
All
thought...
of this area should have been cleared. Look at this. Here.
What are you doing, fool? I said put the bricks against that wall, not this one.
Quiet, man. It is a slave who is right. They do go here. The soil over there is too porous. Shrine would sink in a month. We'd both lose our heads. Keep to the plans, Edna. Follow the dimensions exactly as I've written. It's simple enough.
Huh? It's no good to me. I can't read, idiot.
I can.
slave who could read.
According to this, we begin here.
That slave, who is he?
Joseph the Semite, mistress.
He understands drawings?
Yes, mistress.
Explain his bruises.
Well, a slave's life, mistress. His lot is no different than any other.
Well, it should be. A good foreman would see. This is a special man.
My wife wishes to compliment you, architect. The garden is an absolute marvel.
It's quite lovely.
Thank you, mistress. I wish only to serve.
You've served well. I owe you a special gift. Name a prize.
If it's not too forward, I should like to buy one of your slaves. The one who can understand drawings, the Semite.
Potiphar, I thought you said you favored him.
I did.
Yes, and the good architect is correct. We underuse a slave of his skills. His manner is gentle, quality lost on ordinary labor.
Bring the Semite slave.
Semite! Here!
Tell me I did well the day I purchased you.
I am grateful, Master, that God chose to be gracious to us both.
What? Surely you remember, Master. He speaks incessantly of his God.
I'd be careful if I were you. You worship as you like in Canaan, but in Egypt, only Pharaoh, son of Ra, is God. Is this insolence, boy?
No, Master.
Good.
I serve you with humility and honest labor, but I cannot deny my God.
A slave who insists on his own ways. What do you make of that, wife?
We have enough fools who pander to us. If the estate is to grow, an honest slave who can read drawings and cipher would be a valuable addition. Especially if we taught him our own writing.
You see? The respect Pharaoh's chief steward commands at his own home. Slaves instruct him on religion. His wife tells him how to run his household.
His wife keeps her wits about and draws attention to what she sees as good.
And you see the slave as good?
They say whatever he touches flourishes.
This is true.
It is, my lord.
Do you have a name?
I am Joseph, Master. Joseph, son of Jacob.
Joseph, son of Jacob. Do you think you could bring some order to my household if I brought you out of the fields?
To be out of the fields, Master, I can do anything.
Then out of the fields you shall be. We'll see just how matters flourish under your hands. Or the hand of your God. You'll have to name another prize.
We've already got as much in store as the whole of last year's harvest. And there's still plenty left in the fields. Joseph, how do you do it?
Ednan, I don't create the crops for harvest.
Must be. I know Potiphar thinks you do. Why else would he dress you in robes as fine as these?
Clothes mean nothing. I'm still a slave. Please, you should not be here.
Really? Has my husband elevated you to a position where you can tell me where I belong?
No, mistress, of course not.
Then be still. You have some dust on your shoulder. Here, let me splash it on for you. To prove it. I'm told the barley harvest is even bigger than last season's.
Yes, mistress.
Joseph the Golden. My husband is convinced that your God is behind all of his success. You are the key to everything he's ever hoped for.
My God provides for me.
Would he grant my wishes if I were your friend?
Please, mistress, I am only flesh and blood, and you press the limits of my strength.
You dare restrain me?
If my master knew why, he would understand.
Really? It's my fault he lured me here to take advantage of me.
He knows me better than that.
It's my word against that of a slave. Huh? Joseph. Oh, come. I'll lie with me.
Impossible. Potiphar has entrusted me with all that is his. The only thing I cannot touch is you. How could I betray your husband's trust and sin against God?
Time will come. Joseph.
Mistress,
Joseph.
I thought we understood each other.
Oh, I understood you. But I think you misjudged me. So, I've decided to give you a second chance. Stop!
Where is he? What my wife's maidservant ran to tell me, is it true?
Would you have me call your own wife a liar, Master?
Oh, Potiphar, what took you so long? Didn't my maid tell you of the pain I'm in?
Yes, of course she did. Of course, my lord, but the Pharaoh has first call on his chief steward's time as well, you know. Anyway, I'm here now. And we'll right any wrong that has been done.
I was alone. And he came here. Came to my chamber.
On what excuse?
That's exactly what I said. He just laughed at me. He said he needed no excuse, that he was your chief steward, and that I had to do what he said or it would be the worse for me. He grabbed my arms, forced himself upon me. I screamed and I pushed him away, and I scratched wildly at him.
You scratched him?
Yes, with the power of the goddess best dead with me, I drove him out!
I see.
I want the full measure of the law, husband. The full measure. I want his death.
Go, leave me with the slave. Come. I thought I could trust you.
But you can, Master.
If anyone approaches, keep your hands behind you.
Thank you, Master.
Now explain yourself.
How, Master?
She accuses you of the vilest crime, Joseph, and demands the full measure of the law in vengeance, which means your head.
And a man guilty of that crime would deserve nothing less.
So you deny it?
Yes, of course. But who would believe a slave pleading for his life?
I deserve better than that from you. I've treated you more like a son than a slave. Trusted my entire estate to you, made you the law of my house in my absence. You, a slave!
Your land's prospered under my hand.
Which is why I'd rather not see you dead. Take me years to find another like you. Is there nothing you can say in your defense?
Only if you allow me to speak openly. As though I were a free man.
So be it. But on this occasion only, and no one must ever know I allowed you such a liberty.
You know you can trust me. I would never betray you, not after all the goodness you've shown me.
Wouldn't you call forcing yourself on my wife a betrayal?
Of course I would. And I repeat, I would never betray you.
You're saying my wife's alive?
That's not my place, Master. But whatever happened to her was not by my hand. I could not do such a thing.
No, you couldn't. It goes against everything I've ever seen in you. By all the gods, why this now? When things are going so well for my house. Give me a reason to believe you. When the blood runs hot, a man forgets his acts have consequences.
I have seen the evil that comes from rape. It is hateful to me, and an abomination in the eyes of God.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Give me a way of proving this isn't the way of a man like you.
These are old memories, Master. Thoughts of a better time before my slavery. And thoughts of a great pain.
If you value your life, Joseph, you'll share them with me.
I was only a child. And the happy one in so many ways. During a long and hard journey, the Lord, our God, watched over us and brought us to a fertile plain near the Hivite town of Shechem.
Joseph, gather the others.
Here, my father Jacob said we should raise our tents.
Quick! Father says you must come.
There were my 10 brothers, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. Dan, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. Issachar, Zebulun.
It's time! It's time! It's time!
And they were his wives, Leah, who bore my father's first sons, Rachel, my mother, the one my father loved most, and the handmaids, Zilpah and Bilhah, and my sister Dinah. It was a happy time, Master. A feeling we had finally come home.
The Lord is truly our shepherd. He has fulfilled the promise made to me at Bethel and has led us safely back to the land of my fathers. The Lord is my God, the God of Israel. El Elohei v'Yisrael. El Elohei v'Yisrael. El Elohei v'Yisrael. Nothing.
I am Hamor, king of Shechem, which lies behind those walls. This is Bera, my counsel, and this is my son, also named Shechem. So there be no doubt as to what the future holds for our city.
I am Jacob, also called Israel, and these are my people. We come in peace in search of a land our God promised will be home for us.
I see. And which God is that?
We have only one.
Just one? You must be a people very short on feasts.
Our Lord provides.
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. It was to him you dedicated the sacrifice? But where's the idol? I'd like to see a single God who could provide for you as well as this one appears to have done.
We keep no graven images. Even so, we know he is always with us.
You'll find we're friendly people. And if you also come in peace, we welcome you to camp near our city to find the home your single God promised.
We come only in peace. And of course, we intend to pay full measure for the land and the use of the spring. Just name the price.
1/10 of your grain and of your flocks, and 1/3 of the animal's increase for 5 years.
Done. And I thank you for your kindness. We shall be worthy neighbors.
Neighbors, yes. Strangers, no. In a week, we honor the goddess Astarte, with a marriage followed by a grand feast. You must join us.
But we're so many.
Then, at least some representatives. Your sons. Perhaps a young girl here.
Your invitation is kind. Count upon some of us being among your number.
I don't like it. They're fat townspeople. I say we keep our distance, and if they give us trouble...
Always a sword, Simeon. Is the hard way the only way you know?
It's the surest way.
No, the only sure way is the way of the Lord. As he has brought us thus far, he will continue to guide us.
Sit back quick! It's nothing. Nothing. This new child of yours just keeps telling me that he's almost ready.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's nothing. Go. Go.
Go.
It's
All
nothing.
right. You must take better care of yourself. There's no need for you to be doing this heavy work.
No, it's better that I work here with the others. There's enough anger boiling under the surface as it is.
Under the surface is where it will stay. Why else settle here, even pay more for the land than it's worth, if not to give you a chance to rest before you give birth?
Because there's also proof that the promises are coming true. We will inherit the land that God promised to Abraham. I know that you accepted his terms so that I could be settled when I have our second child. But Jacob, the others know it too.
Rachel, I've made no secret of my love for you. I never have. You're first in my eye and my heart.
Second, Jacob, second. Joseph comes first with you.
Wait, my dear. You're Jacob's daughter, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Let's sit here. Now enjoy yourself. This is a feast. To gather yourself together. You'll be fine. I'll take you to a cool room for a rest. You need to rest. Lie down here for a while. You'll be fine.
be frightened. It's only me.
Yes. I mean, I'm not frightened.
You're perfectly safe. Nobody as beautiful as you could ever really be in danger. You're a woman who can have anything she wants.
Yes. Not really a woman, just a girl, really.
No, a woman. Whose face haunts me at night, whose smell makes my head spin.
Please, I have to go. I shouldn't be here.
This is exactly where you belong. With me.
Stay away, brothers. Simeon!
There's no excuse for what my son did to your daughter, to all of you, other than that he was drunk with love.
The crime shames us, violates all laws and traditions. No love can come from violence.
I gave you my trust, my friendship.
Please, Jacob, listen. I'm asking for your daughter. I ask for her in marriage to my son.
I'll do anything, whatever you ask. But I beg you, let me marry Dina.
Your people and mine can be one, Jacob. We will take your daughters as wives, and you will take ours. Then you'll be strangers here no more.
That you seek a peace that can wash away the stain of violence is good and appreciated. But our traditions and beliefs demand that we can only marry those who worship our God, and our God alone.
He's a good God, your God. We see his presence among you, see how you prosper. We watched your sacrifice to him. We respect your beliefs, and we can learn to worship as you do.
And you can embrace all our rituals?
We both have much to think upon. Until tomorrow, perhaps.
Until tomorrow, then.
Very strong.
Is it that simple? They take our sister for a whore, and the reward is we embrace them, make them family, masters of our women's dowries.
Not if I have a say in it.
But you don't. None of us do. This decision is for our father alone.
I've heard enough. You're like the women clucking away.
Good night, brother.
He's right, it is Father's decision.
Yes. But what happens after that is something else altogether.
Go on.
Accepting our rituals means all their males must be circumcised. And if they are,
they'll be sick. Weak.
At our mercy.
Get to the pastures. Spread the word. We'll need every man. 3 days is what it takes for the fever and the weakness. By the 4th morning, it'll have passed. Oh, with our one chance.
Yeah.
Well, Israel, have you thought upon it?
I have.
And I see great wisdom in your offer. But have you considered what you must do to marry amongst us?
Circumcision is a harsh demand to make of grown men, Jacob.
But absolutely necessary. It is a sign we bear on our flesh of our covenant with our Lord, a proof that we embrace his commandments. Only then can we be allowed to be united through marriage.
So be it. Our men shall be circumcised, and we shall be united in peace. A new and strong people.
Insanity! How in your hearts could you have done such a thing? Ruthless, merciless. Is this the good way, the right way? You have brought ruin upon us.
Someone had to defend Dina. She can't be treated as a whore.
She was to be treated like a bride. You have broken the peace and used our traditions for vengeance. Now Shechem's neighbors will join forces against us. We're so few in number. Gather our things. We must leave this place. We must leave this place! Gather our things!
And so we were forced to leave the land that held so much promise. we went up to Bethel, where my father had once erected a monument to God. And again, God spoke to him. As my father told me, the Lord said, "Be fertile and increase. A nation, an assembly of nations shall descend from you. Kings shall issue from your loins. The land I gave Abraham and Isaac I now give to you. And to your offspring to come I will give this land."
Push! Push, Rachel, push!
You have another son.
Rachel? Rachel? Stay awake, Rachel!
Jacob!
Rachel?
My sister!
Rachel!
She's dying!
Call him. Ben-Oni. Child of pain.
No, not Ben-Oni. Benjamin. Child of happiness.
Benjamin! Benjamin! Benjamin!
Joseph!
Benjamin! Oh! Oh! Catch you, Benjamin!
Bila. Bila, spend a moment with me.
I have work, Reuben.
But I have things to tell you. Important things.
Perhaps tomorrow.
You know this is my last night. When Jacob returns, I must go out with the herds.
No.
So, this is my last chance to speak to you privately.
That's impossible, Reuben. I belong to your father.
For now, Bila. But I am the eldest. And all the concubines that belong to him now will belong to me sooner or later.
Are you mad? I've got Benjamin sleeping in here with me. Come.
I thought you should know.
I should send them both away. Go! How could he do this to me? How dare he do this to me? Reuben seduces Bila, Rachel's maidservant who bore me children.
Bila is like a mother to Benjamin.
Your sons give me nothing but grief, forcing us to leave Shechel like thieves, forcing us to take Rachel on a trek that killed her. And now this!
He was wrong. I know that. But once you speak to him...
No more words! Things must change.
Reuben is my firstborn. Your first son.
No more words!
One phase of the moon, then you return to help with the harvest. Be careful. Be alert. While you are gone, Joseph will be in authority. You will hear his words as if they were mine.
Joseph! Is this a game, Father? I am the eldest.
And the one who shows me no respect. You and Bela shamed me before the entire camp. Simeon and Levi betrayed my word at Shechem. If my sons will not honor me, I cannot honor them.
See what Joseph does.
Make him eat it. Meat for supper, little brother. Meat? From where?
A sheep. You can pick the one for slaughter if you like.
Me, never.
Come on.
Brother specifically forbade us from...
Well, he's not here, is he? He's not stuck out here alone, baking under the sun, living on dried fruit.
Here's a nice fat one who'll stick to our ribs.
But what will you tell Father?
He won't find out. At least he'd better know.
No wagging tongue. You'd lodge him.
Not our fault. The poor little lamb strays off and gets mauled by a mountain lion. Understand, little brother? What difference does it make? He's got more sheep than anyone else in Hebron.
But Father, put me in charge of the sheep.
And be quiet.
Come on, Joseph. Have something to eat.
It's only a lamb.
Poor little thing, mauled to death by a mountain lion. Eat.
I'm not hungry.
Look at the hide. Any fool can see it was killed by a wild animal.
A close look.
Hey! Any fool. Right? Brother?
You take me for a fool? I've been a shepherd my entire life. I know the problems shepherds face. And I also know their tricks.
Father,
Silence! Now take it away! Get it out of my sight!
At least now we know what to expect from Joseph. Betrayal.
He's a spy.
He certainly looks like a prince.
So tall and strong. Oh, Jacob, it's beautifully made. Only his mother could see him now.
It's wonderful. Surely I don't deserve it.
None of his brothers have anything this fine.
None of them deserve it. He does. He has proven his loyalty and responsibility. He has earned the coat, just as he's earned the succession. Now, leave me alone with him. Go, all of you. Go. I'm honoring you, Joseph. Naming you my heir. Next in line as head of the tribe.
You can count on all your sons, Father.
Some more than others. Simeon, Levi, Reuben. I can never forget what they did. The coat is a mark that you will carry on the line. When you wear it, remember, it is a robe of honor. Now, get some sleep. We have a lot of work to do. The harvest starts tomorrow.
Joseph, tell me again what our mother was like.
She was gentle, kind, loving, and very beautiful.
More beautiful than Leah, Zilpah, and Bilhah?
Yes, much more.
Is it true that I killed her?
Of course not. Where did you ever get such an idea?
I heard some women say that she died because I was born.
That's foolishness, Benjamin. That's not why she died.
Why then?
I don't know why, Benjamin. People are born, live, and die. Even the stars fall and die. And the sun sets every day just to be reborn the next morning.
I wish I'd had known, Mother. I'd never have let her go.
It's not that simple, little brother. Hush now. Go to sleep.
Are you going to sleep in your new coat?
Yes. I love it so much. I must sleep now. Tomorrow's harvest. Hard work.
So, then, we all began to bind our sheaves and brought them together and set them upright. And as soon as they were on end...
But don't stop now. What happened?
Then, your sheaves all prostrated themselves. They bowed down before mine.
That's it. I'm taking all I can. Boy's gone crazy because of Father's promises to him. He already thinks he's our master.
I also had a dream. In mine, there were 12 piles of manure. The smallest one walked and talked and told tales.
No, be serious. I've had enough of him. It's time we had this out. Tonight, after the day's work.
We'll see what Father thinks about this.
so we all began to bind our sheaves and brought them together and set them upright. And as soon as they were on end, their sheaves bowed down before mine.
Do you hear that, Father? He dreams of being our master. This has to be stopped.
And that, Simeon, is as foolish a thing as I've ever heard. Should I order the boy to stop dreaming? Dreams have meanings. And when God intends for us to understand them, he'll make it all clear. Until such time, all we can do is listen. Joseph, you spoke of another dream.
Yes, Father.
Tell us.
I'd better not, I think.
If God gave you a dream, you must share it with us.
I dreamt the sun and the moon and the stars paid homage to me. I don't know what that means.
Am I the sun, perhaps?
Surely not.
Your mother, the moon, your 11 brothers, the stars. I mean, should we all bow down to you?
Now you've listened to this madness, perhaps we can go back to the way things were, the way things ought to be.
Yes, I'm sure you'd like that. But Joseph's dreams do not change what happened at Shechem, or with the lambs of the fields. Dreams do not change my decisions. I'm sending you to see how the flocks are doing, not to a feast. Son, you're getting older, bigger. And where once your brothers might resent you, as you gain strength and position, they begin to feel very threatened by you. I want you to try and make peace with them.
Yes, Father. That's also what I want. But sometimes the anger is...
Time will ease that, if you're more careful of their feelings. Joseph, they're different than you are. They're all brought up together like a pack of lion cubs. You and Benjamin are the children of my old age. You were given more attention, perhaps, but your brothers see that as more love. We both must help try to make them see the truth. Understand?
Yes, Father.
Good. Then go safely and with a steady pace. You should find them within a 2 days' journey.
Each night grows colder than the one before. We have another cycle of the moon before we can return.
I'm in no hurry. Only thing waiting for us at Hebron is our new master in his wonderful coat.
Come, little sheaves. Bow down before the great man Joseph. Come on. Bow!
Mercy! Mercy, master, please! Have mercy upon us! A wild animal tore a little lamb to pieces!
Please, please! Oh, we are innocent, oh great Joseph. Please have mercy upon us. No, my brothers. I'm in no hurry to see him again. It's peaceful here.
Unless he comes looking for us.
I think we should move west.
What makes you think the pastures will be any better somewhere else?
We'll move west tomorrow, to the region near Dothan. The grass will be fuller there.
Listen to him give orders and predict what we'll find. Must have been a dream. Runs in the family.
The only thing I dream about is women. But I do know that if we move on, no one will know where we are. And no one will be able to spy on us.
I agree. That anyone who wants to find us have to dream where we are.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my brothers. They're pasturing the flock somewhere near here.
They moved on. I heard them say they were going to Dothan.
Thank you. Are you sure they went west?
Last night, I dreamt I was on one of those big ships that dock in Jaffa. I had 3 women. One had red hair, the other gold, the third...
Your dreams don't count. You're not Joseph.
I wonder. Father wasn't so pleased with his last dream.
That's right.
Yes.
What if they are prophetic?
All of us kneeling down to him. Father, too. Sickening.
Stop it. It's only a dream.
We'll end up bowing and scraping to him, crawling to beg for favors.
Stop it.
What is it?
Here, brothers!
Look, the dreamer himself. And in the coat. I swear I could rip it from his back.
Father sends you fresh food!
I say we kill him. What? I say we kill him. It's the only way to be done with him once and for all.
Hold your tongue. Don't even think it.
No. Simeon is right.
To kill him? Never. If it's to teach him a lesson, then throw him in a pit. But you don't spill your brother's blood. Why not? It could happen. A long journey by himself. Thieves. Or a mountain lion.
Wait. We tried this with the lamb. Father saw right through the lie. Imagine what he'd make of this.
The fact that he caught us in the last lie would make this one all the more believable.
Yes.
He'd never expect us to lie a second time, especially about Joseph.
Brothers!
Well, this is the only chance you'll ever have to be done with him.
That's right.
To assume our rightful place once the old man's gone.
Let's do it.
Use your minds. You can't spill a brother's blood. Have you thought of the curse which will fall upon us if we do this? Stop it! Stop it now before it's too late.
Stop what?
Ignore him. Don't speak to boys who come to work in groom's clothing.
We come in search of more tales to tell.
Father wants a report, and he thinks I'm the one to do the job. He told me...
Forget what he told you. You report on me, and it'll be the last thing you do. Simeon!
I'll do as Father instructed.
Simeon, stop it!
I'll do as Father tells me. And your warning smells of too much wine.
Hold him back! Remember that when the time came to act for ourselves, you weren't there.
No, I wasn't. Perhaps I'm just not as big and brave as you are.
Brother. You're letting him go? And what if he tells our father?
He won't do anything. Not Reuben. He stands the most to gain from all this. With Joseph gone, who else will our father put in line to replace him? He'll be back. You sitting and moping like women. What's done is done. Now let's get on with our own business.
The boy is our business.
Was, brother, was. There's no turning back now. And if we pulled him out from the well where you helped me throw him and have him tell Father what we did?
At least he's not dead. Well, we could always tell Father we're just trying to teach him a lesson.
And Father will teach us a thing or two. The flocks are his, the tents, the food, everything. I've worked too hard to be disowned and left with nothing. No, brother, we'll have to see this one through. Because what our father doesn't know can't hurt us.
There's not much grazing left in these fields. Simeon, I think it best if you and Levi take part of the flock to fresh pastures near Shechem.
So you can fish out the boy and throw the blame on us? Never.
Oh, do something, Simeon, before we all go insane!
We should have killed him. Shut him up. You want to fight me, brother?
If that's what it takes. But you're not going to kill him.
And you're not going to fish him out?
If that's the only way to avoid a brother's blood on my hands, then fish him out we will.
To avoid spilling his blood, you'll have to shed mine. If you can. But I'm a reasonable man. I'll give you till dawn to come up with another suggestion.
Ishmaelite traitors!
Must be killed before they hear his damned whining.
No. They're the answer.
Them? How?
They can take you for a slave. Down to Egypt. Then at least he'll live and our hands will be clean.
If he escapes, comes back and tells father what happened.
Ishmaelite and Egyptian slaves don't escape. They pay for him. There's money in it for all of us and no blood.
20 shekels, not a biscuit.
In silver?
Of course.
Done. Come to save him.
I won't have his blood on my hands.
It's too late for that.
Found this on the road. He must have gotten lost. A wild animal.
No! No! No!
Here then, Master, is my version of events. And may the Lord my God stand by me as I speak only truth, and desert me if I lie.
If you lie, I will kill you.
It was the last day of the harvest festival. The gratitude to the gods. I set about arranging the house, believing it to be empty.
Joseph.
Mistress?
Joseph.
I thought we understood each other.
Oh, I understood you. But I think you misjudged me. So, I've decided to give you a second chance. Stop! Joseph. Perhaps if we talked more, became close, perhaps you might see me differently. You might see how melancholy I am. My husband is so busy all the time. Loneliness is a terrible thing, Joseph.
I know you hurt, but...
Oh, you are not a common man. Where does the mystery come from with you? Where are you from?
This house is my home now.
Tell me about your father. You once said he was a prince. Does he have many herds of animals? Servants, fields?
Yes.
So he is a powerful man. Do you think he is happy with his wealth?
I don't think my father's wealth brings him much joy.
What would?
I expected he could see me again.
No, your freedom is within my gift.
Yes. But I can't. It would offend God.
You know you want me. Look how you're shaking. You want me as much as I want you. Come, Joseph. Come lie with me.
Leave me!
Stop! Who do you think you are, you fool? You dare lay a hand on your mistress? Oh, my husband would kill you for this.
Is that all?
As I swear before the Lord my God.
Summon the household.
Good. Let them all hear him sentenced to death.
I have heard the reports and weighed them. The slave is guilty. Here then is my decision.
As I say it, so it be written, so it be done. The slave is to be taken to the Pharaoh's prison and held there at my pleasure. The jailer is to report to me weekly on his treatment and his progress. Thus is this matter now closed.
Bring him.
You humiliated me. You sent him to prison at your pleasure? What about my honor?
What honor?
How dare you?
I know you, wife. I know you.
You don't understand. Whatever you believe of me, how can you let him live? How can you humiliate me like that?
Because one humiliation deserves another. Wife. Anyone who knows Joseph also knows that if he swears by his God, he's telling the truth.
What is more important to you? His God or my good name?
The truth?
The truth.
Yes, that's what matters.
Well, then, you might as well set him free. Complete my shame.
Wherever he is, whatever happens to him, he is free. Because his God is with him.